welcome back to another Sunday reset. And because it's just Valentine's Day, we are going to talk about love, and I will continue to talk about love probably for the next several posts. If you're sick of it, I don't care. We're going to talk about it. This one is a sort of personal one for me. And it's something that I had to come to terms with. And it was a big hurdle for me. I'm not completely over the hurdle, but over it enough that hopefully I won't start crying. It's centered around the fact that sometimes the people who are supposed to love you either just plain and simple don't love you, or sometimes they don't have the capacity to love you in the way that you receive love. And that's not anybody's fault. That's just the way it is. And sometimes the people who are supposed to love you can't, because they're still holding on to their ego, and they don't have any room for you around that ego. Sometimes the people who are supposed to love you weren't actually supposed to love you because someone else was meant to, or maybe they weren't able to love you or meant to love you because you were supposed to learn how to love yourself. And maybe the only way for you to learn that was to face having someone who was supposed to love you or who you expected to love you not do that. Sometimes people who weren't meant to love you are there to act as a catalyst to send you on a journey. And as with most journeys, the real gift is the friend that you find within yourself along the way, right? I was talking about how friendship is the gift and the true destination of every journey. And sometimes the friend that you make is you. And you learn how to hold hands with yourself a little bit, I guess. I always say for these videos that they're for me first. And from the very beginning, that was my intention, was to befriend myself and to become acquainted with myself and to, surprisingly to me, fall in love with myself. And I wanted this entire channel to be a love letter to myself, because I deserve a love letter. I'm amazing, and I'm really cute, and I should get love letters all the time. And so I wrote one for myself with this channel. And that's probably the reason why sometimes, and when I say sometimes, I mean a lot of the times, so many times, I am far too honest. And that is because when you've lived the life that I have had to live, the thing that you come to value the most is honesty. And it's the one thing that I could give to myself that no one had ever given to me, or that I felt that no one had ever really given to me. Trust me when I say that I don't think there are many things more painful than finding out that you were the only person who wasn't pretending the whole time. I've been going back to watch through my own videos because the channel's anniversary is coming up soon, 2 years, and every video I watch at the end, I find myself saying over and over again, I love her. I love her. And the first couple of times that I said that, it kind of broke my heart a little bit, because how could I watch these videos and say I love her immediately and have people who were supposed to be in my life to love me not feel the same way? And I found myself asking, why didn't they feel that too? How could they not? And I've spent the last 3 years really diving deep and getting to know myself. And I, without hesitation, say that I love myself. So the fact that anyone who had known me couldn't do that, couldn't find that same thing, or didn't feel that pull, it just didn't make sense to me. And it hurt. I had to give that, all those little moments. Of course, it had to be over several moments because grief is not linear, and I also have a day job, and I don't have time to curl up for days and cry about people who didn't love me. I say all of this to say, in the season of love, which can be complicated, like Facebook relationship status complicated, take the time, space, and the energy to love yourself. Maybe that relationship with yourself needs a lot of work, and it's a big ask to say to love yourself, but try anyway. This is one of those times where I 100% stand by the fake it till you make it method. I don't agree with it for a lot of things, but for this, it's safe. Anyway, I hope that you have a good day and that the rest of your week is delightful and that you love yourself.